Hey everybody, I thought it would be fun to do a video on excuse me, my more recent addition. This is a Eureka ESP with the cord away. This was what they call the Brandywine series. Underside, 2097A 6 amp 2-speed motor from 1978. This is a 2-speed motor as well. I'm sure some of you guys remember a few years ago I had the wide track variant of this without the cord away. This is the bag that it was supposed to have, but it came to me without it. It had an older blue. It had a blue Sanitaire bag with the stripes up here. It just said Sanitaire Heavy Duty, so that bag was replaced at some point by whoever had it before. Unfortunately, these Brandywine bags, are not very durable. I have heard people say they've disintegrated and blown out and whatnot over time, which makes them pretty hard to find. Eventually, for that one, I found the one where this part here is flat, like the bag on that brown Eureka, so the non-box top variant, and then I'm thinking, okay, that's probably the closest thing I'm going to find to the original, to the proper bag, so I went with it. And my friend YouTube user Constellation Carl bought that one off of me because he wanted it to complete that set, the machines from that catalog or set or whatever it was. This came from our mutual friend Jared Martinson. It belonged to another collector who was Jason Huber, aka Jay Devine, who unfortunately passed away back in 2021. Jason was kind of hard to like. But I know Jason was hard to like, but he and I did have our fair share of problems. Jason and I did, but I'm gonna please ask that we don't discuss it here because it's something I don't like to. It's not a healthy dwelling on it, and it's something I've tried to put behind me. So, here we go. Start off on low speed. This is something I'm not super fond of with the regulator Eurekas. I like the dial-in apps better because the regulators, it's harder to find the right setting for your carpet without it sticking to it like glue, if you know what I mean. Here we go. Cord reel's a little sluggish, but that's to be expected with something this old. This pink ESP was also from Jared. I bought it at a thrift shop. Oh, jeez. 2019? It was before, the thrift shop this one came from never reopened after COVID hit, so this had to have been like 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. I bought this one at a thrift shop. Jared bought it off of me, and he was getting rid of a bunch of stuff because he's moving. And I got this one back from him. Once I get the lower handle and cord hook, I'm going to clean it up, and it's going to hit eBay too. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed I have been pretty active with selling stuff on eBay. The vacuums, amongst other things. Like, there's a whole bunch of them right there. Those Lowe's boxes and the Chewy boxes. That is because like I've said in the descriptions of my eBay listings, there is a chance I'll be moving in the late summer or potentially early fall. And because I'm in a better spot to do so, I am condominium shopping again. I'm waiting until on purpose this time to put down 20% because otherwise I have to get private mortgage insurance, and that can depending on, even though I have better credit, so that would give me a lower rate, that can still easily be $100 to $300 a month, depending on the price of the unit and where I'm at and all that other jazz. So I'm selling off some because vacuums will all be staying here at my mother's house. I'm selling off some of the ones I don't really use much anymore, in an attempt to help fund a down payment. There'll be less stuff to worry about later too. And other stuff that's getting sold. That Kenmore, that Riccar, plus that Power Flight are all going to Constellation Carl. He agreed to buy that Power Flight off of me as is, which is good because I haven't really had time or funds to do anything with it. The motor, last time I ran it, it sounded like a rock tumbler. Then it just hummed, so that motor is seized. I think it may very well be a gunner. That'll be Carl's problem, not mine, after he buys it from me. And the next one that'll be hitting eBay is this Rainbow SE that I've had for about 4 years. Great little machine. I like it a lot, but you can't keep everything, unfortunately. Oh, that one will be hitting eBay after I get the missing floor brush for it. And what else is new? Oh yeah, I do want to say, I just want to make this announcement. I have the 3 broom vacs. Just because I have 3 of them does not mean they are for sale. I'm not trying to call anybody out or make any false accusations, but I just don't want anybody to think like, oh, Mitchell's got 3 broom vacs now, maybe he'd be willing to sell one of them. That's not the case. I know I'm not trying to come off as rude or disappoint anybody. In fact, I'd like to make that known now so then I can avoid somebody asking and them being disappointed later. I know broom vacs are a very fun, popular, cute little vacuum and everybody loves them, but something like these that I really like, and it took me years, it took me a number of years to find these 2. I think that blue one's the rarest out of all 3 of them. Something like these took me a number of years to find that are not common, and I really do enjoy. I'm going to hang on to them. So I just wanted to make that little announcement. And with that, and there's also this thing, it's a recent addition from Carl. This is an old Eureka. This was found by his friends Jason Huber, aka Jay Devine, and Philip Muller at an estate sale. This is 2325, it looks like. Once I get a bag, I'm gonna see if I can get Carl to do something about that paint. That'll be for a later day, later thing to plan out with him. Once I get missing upper cord hook and bag and everything for this thing, it's gonna be hitting eBay too. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. I know I rambled on a bit here, but as always, any comments, requests, just drop them below, and when I'm able to, I'll put them up for you. I'll also give a shout out so you know it's for you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.